What's up, guys? It's still right here at Retro Crypto. Before we get started, as usual, I want to remind you, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an ordinary guy on the internet who loves to talk about crypto, who loves to talk about my investments in crypto. It's important that you do your own research before you make any financial decisions. With that said, let's get this party started. For beginners, please make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. If you subscribe to the channel and like videos, YouTube will send me much more traffic. The more likes I get, the more traffic they send, and so on. So I would greatly appreciate it. All right, so let's take a look at today. Today is August 18th. It's a Tuesday? Is that a Tuesday? No, it's not. It's a Wednesday. I'm sorry, guys. It's a Wednesday. It's 9:50 Eastern Standard Time. And let's see what the market's doing. Of course, I done messed up the market screen, so now I got to fix it real quick. Here we go. All right, so Bitcoin's at 45,285. It's holding the line well enough. Although a lot of guys thought it was going to be a bear market or even a bull trap, but it's hard to say what's going on right now. Ethereum's over 3,000, 3,055. You know, it's not bad. Cardano's pulled back. It's down to $1.99. It was up to 220. XRP, the rumors are still floating. I suggest you guys start stocking up on some XRP. We're going to roll down here. We're going to talk about, okay, Solana. I want to talk about Solana a little bit. Solana's on a tear. I don't own any Solana. I personally feel that once Cardano releases a smart contracts, Solana's going to kind of slide off. But I don't know for sure because, I mean, they are really killing it. If you look at this is the red line here is the 200-day moving average. Orange is the 100-day. The green is the 50, and it's purple. It's purple, trust me, underneath of this is the 20-day moving average. And as you can see, it's killing it right now. If you look at the Bollinger Bands, if you look at that expansion between the two, it's very bullish. This was a good buy point right here, but right now it's back at the top of the Bollinger Band. So, you know, keep an eye on Solana. You might want to get some for your bags, but I'm not a fan of chasing things. And if you look, just as soon as July 30th, it was going for roughly like $29, and now it's up to 77. So for me, I'm going to have to probably take a pass on this one. I missed it. I'm not chasing it. I mean, look at this RSI. I mean, it's killing it, and it's still on top. It's not a good buy spot. You want to buy when it's down here on the RSI. Let me get a sip of my coffee here. But if you believe in Solana long term, yeah, you go ahead and invest. But if you're trying to trade it, do not do it. This will be a long-term play. And I don't know, I might pick up some, but I'm not a fan of chasing them. I've learned over the years, every time I chase it, I end up losing. You don't want to chase. All right. Now, let's go over some cool stuff here that happened to me before we go into the rest of this. Right here, you see this Lambo did not come up. Oh, man, it won't come up. All right, I'm going to have to figure out how to show it. Anyway, long story short, I didn't even purchase. Remember that video where I took and responded to the tweet from Cardano Kids NFTs? Well, I sold it. You'll never guess how much I sold that free NFT for. I sold that NFT on Discord for a whopping 2,025 ADA. One ADA right now is worth $2. I killed it, man. Now, they did charge me a fee for 2.5%, which gave me a grand total of 1,974 ADA from a free NFT. I talked a lot of crap about NFTs. As far as making money with them, I'm now a believer. I'll crop a picture into it after I'm done with the video. I thought I could show the Discord, but it didn't show up with the recording. But anyway, you'll see it. All right. So, NFTs, I have a whole different appreciations. I don't know, because I still see them as being JPEGs, and what makes them special. But hey, as I was debating with a coworker yesterday, I kind of sold myself on it, where every generation is different. And I was talking to a 60-year-old guy, a 45-year-old guy about my age, a guy that was like 34, 33-ish, and then like a very young guy, like 21. The younger guy appreciates the collectability of them. And everybody else that was on to were like saying, but it's not real. It's they want to see paper in their hand. But the catch is everything's going digital now. So as I'm trying to explain to them that the world is changing, everything's digital. So the younger generation, they don't necessarily expect something to be collectible to be paper anymore. They're willing to accept it being digital. I mean, there's no Polaroids no more. Not really. There's nobody has albums in their house anymore. Everything's digital. So the world's changing. And basically, we got to change with it, or it's gonna keep right on moving and pass us by. You know how it goes. But all right, so let's move on. All right, yesterday I did a tweet. Yesterday, I wanted to show you guys. I was so proud of this tweet. It's actually the biggest response I ever got on Twitter. Let's see how big it is right now. Of course, I'm having problems finding it. Give me 2 seconds. Here it is. All right, I did a poll yesterday for Cardano, Ethereum, Hex, and Polkadot. I have a total of 2,440 votes and 140 retweets. That's not what tweets. That's funny. 140 retweets. Cardano, it's in the lead, 63.9%. Ethereum's at 4.8%. Hex is at 27.9%. And Polkadot is at 3.5%. Now, I wish I could do a poll with like 20 currencies. But for these 4 big names, with Ethereum being in there, that tells you where the mentality is. And now I'm looking back, I probably should have thrown Solana in there instead of Polkadot because everybody's forgotten about Polkadot. Mistake. Polkadot's a serious player, okay? I truly think that their marketing could be better. Don't ignore Polkadot. Actually, we're going to show you. I'm going to go to TradingView. We're going to see what the numbers look like. They might even be a buy right now. I'm pretty sure they were a buy. So I might say I'm going to buy some. Not telling you to buy some, but I'm going to buy some. Hold on. Let's go ahead and check through all these real quick. First up, we're going to do Bitcoin because it's tradition. You got to do Bitcoin, right? Always got to do Bitcoin first. There's a 200-day moving average. It's well above the 200-day moving average. The Bollinger Bands are these 2 blue things here in that gray section. It's Roddy right on the bottom of that Bollinger Band. So it's looking like Bitcoin might be considered a buy right now. It's looking like a buy if you ask me. Now, there's a lot of fear with the bull trap and the Bart Simpson head. What else are they worried about? Bull trap or the bear market kicking in. But for what I'm looking at right now, I will admit, though, that this 20-day moving average is down. But it's underneath the 20-day moving average, is underneath the 50-day moving average, and is also underneath the 100-day moving average. But it is well above the 200-day moving average. I would get worried once it dips beneath that 200-day moving average. Right now, I would say if you're going to pick up a little bit, I would wait for this to drop just a hair lower, like right here. That would be a good buy spot. Just a little bit lower, guys. But yeah, but Bitcoin looks like it's just holding the line. There's a lot of good news coming down the pipe in cryptocurrency. It's not 2017. This is completely different. Before, there was no use for the stuff. There was a lot of projects, and it was just like they weren't doing anything with them. They really weren't. Whereas now, it's coming very apparent that they are working their way into adoption, and the future is here. Now, there is a lot of projects that still don't do anything, but are going for a lot of money. So you have to do your research, and before you jump in head first, maybe stick your toes in the water. Be careful, okay? You can lose a lot of money very quickly with cryptocurrency. And there's a lot of false prophets out there. I've been in the game since 2017. I've seen people get in the game, I don't know, 6 months ago, 4 months ago when it all started, and they'll talk like they've been in it ever since over the years. So you want to be careful who you're listening to, especially on the internet. All right, Hex. Oh. If you take anything from this video, Hex, Richard Hart, Hex. Remember those 2. Follow Richard Hart on Twitter. follow him on YouTube. He has a weird thing. It's like Richard Hart Win, so you know it's the right one. I mean, look at this. It's just riding right on top of this RSI. It's amazing. I wouldn't try to buy it right now. It's a little high. You want to wait for it to drift down some. If you see, it's above every moving average there is. Here's the, let's see, it's riding above the 100-day moving average, is way above the 200-day moving average. I'm sorry, this is the, I hate how the Bollinger Band makes this look orange when it's really purple. Anyway, it's riding above the 20-day moving average. It's way above the 50-day, 100-day, and 200-day. I feel Hex, if you're going to buy anything, I feel most confident that Hex is your best bet. A lot of people keep saying it's a scam. It's not a scam. And here's a catch, and this is what I can't stand about people. You say that Hex is a scam, okay. People used to say that Bitcoin is a scam. Oh, but now all of a sudden Bitcoin's not a scam. Bitcoin's cool. You see where I'm going with this? Do your due diligence. I want you guys to go to hex.com. This video here is awesome. It breaks it down better than I can ever break it down for you. And start reading up on Hex. Learn about it. Their ecosystem, I mean, it's not an ecosystem. Let me get that right. Their followers are huge. Hex is going to, Richard Hart is releasing a hard fork of Ethereum called Pulse Chain soon. It's too late to buy into it early, or should I say to donate to it early. But you definitely want to keep Hex in your radar. All right, let's keep it moving here. All right, Ethereum, yeah, y'all know how, it looks like it's a good buy. It's all the way down here on the R side. It's down here at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands. It's probably a good buy right now. I'm not a fan of Ethereum because I feel that it failed me twice. It failed in 2017, 2018, when the traffic was high. Wasn't able to scale to the traffic. And what happened 4 years later? You can't get it right in 4 years. I can't trust you. So it's almost like the government, you know what I mean? You can't get it right in 4 years. So, but they're huge and they're not going nowhere. I kind of think of them like Amazon, Walmart. Nobody really respects either one, but they're the big dogs, and it is what it is. So yeah, that's for Ethereum. But this Twitter poll also tells you what. I'm not the only one that feels that way about Ethereum. They got 4.7%. Hex got 28%. You see what I'm saying? Okay, let's keep it going. Don't always buy into the narrative that people are pumping out at you on different videos and stuff. Just saying. And then I heard something the other week that a lot of YouTubers push Ethereum because they want Ethereum price to go up because everything they make online due to, the programs. And they do work hard because trust me, this is a lot of work. They actually push Ethereum because they want the price to go up. So it's just something to keep in mind here. All right. Polkadot. This is looking like if I'm going to buy anything, I probably would have picked up Polkadot. I think I would. I think I might. Because it was going pretty well for a while. Pretty good for a while. And then it just dropped off. But you see right here, as recent as May 20th, May 15th, it was up to 50. I think Polkadot is about to slowly start making its move up. I think people are ignoring Polkadot. I think it's going to be a mistake. So I would really give serious consideration into maybe picking up some more Polkadot. I think I'm going to. It looks very healthy too. 200, 100, 50-day, 20-day. Now, it is beneath the 20-day, and it's just riding on the 50-day moving averages, which is okay. As long as it doesn't get down to that 200, that's a big sign. When you hit that 200, you want to be careful. But I would really consider picking up. When people ask me what to buy, that's one of the ones I name off. All right. Now, Cardano. I love Cardano. I love Richard Hoxson. He's dreamy. Just playing. But no, Richard Hoxson, he's a good dude. He didn't forget where he came from. Extremely intelligent. Makes me feel dumb as a box of rocks, but I embrace it. My wife makes me feel the same way, so it's cool. She's way smarter than me. But all right, Cardano's looking, it's done a pullback to 1.98. I say Cardano is a buy right now, in my personal opinion. But that's just my personal opinion. Let's do a fib retracement on it real quick here. I always get confused with the fib retracements, but I had a buddy of mine yesterday working with me on this. So I should have it good to go now. So if we do a fib retracement, make sure we got this going. Oh, wrong direction as usual. All right, so we're going to do a fib retracement, a correct one. There we go. We're going to bring this over here. Bring it to the bottom there. All right, 161.8 would be the sweet spot. So according to this fib retracement, it's actually beneath the sweet spot right now. So it is in the buy zone. So if you want to pick up some Cardano, I would consider picking up some now. Okay. It's definitely in the buy zone. And the RSI is down. It's not all up here where it's craziness. So you might want to consider picking up some Cardano. It's going to blow everything out of the water come September. Do not believe the hype. Do not believe the negative narratives. Cardano is the future. Richard Hawkinson actually cares about the ordinary person. He cares about people. Richard Hart of Hex cares about people. And that's what sets him apart from the rest of the crypto world. A lot of them, not everybody, of course, but a lot of people. They care about people. And if you listen to their AMAs on YouTube, now Richard Hart's a little difficult. He's cocky as shit. Excuse me, didn't mean to curse. He's very cocky, but he has a right to be cocky. And he's not wrong. So it is what it is. So, and Charles Hoskinson has a lot of haters too. And believe it or not, it's for similar reasons. So just those Polkadot, Hex, Cardano, can't go wrong. And I had this offset here for some reason. So it's still in the buy zone. So I would definitely consider, if you're trying to pick up some, yeah, it's in a good buy zone. Now, right now, I have this set up for a 2-hour. It's set up for a 2-hour range with the, but if I put it at the, it's going to let me, there it is. If I put it at the 1-day range, it kind of gives a better feel. So with the swing lows and swing highs. But anyway, just something, because you could set it here for a further range. Let's go ahead and try this. Bear with me. I want to remove this one. It's kicking my butt. Here it is. Okay. So we're going to move it over here for a further range on it. We're going to put it right here. So we're going to jump back to like May 16th. And then we're going to bring it down and carry it over. Where's the lowest point? Here's that lowest point. So according to this, from May to now, it's actually saying the sweet spot will be at $1.92. Now, I pulled it back to May 16th. Now, one of the big things I believe in Cardano long term. I try not to trade too much, which I am thinking about starting trading, and I'm going to talk about that in this video. But I believe that you should look back, and I think you should be investing, not trading. I think trading is going to cause people to lose money. But that's just my take. This is your money, your life. Something to think about, though. All right, let's move on from here. Got a little too much. I got a lot more to cover. All right, I don't even think I'd say this company's name right, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's called Occamfi, OCCAM, and then FI, Occamfi. Cardwallet, they did the IDO yesterday. I couldn't get in on it. I was whitelisted. I had a chance to get in on it, but I had to go to work. So it is what it is. But here's the good news. Where's this piece of paper at? Okay, the good news is that it will be listing today at 1600 UTC time, which is 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I don't have to go to work till 12:30, so I'm good. I'm getting in on this bad boy. I'm buying some on Uniswap, and we'll see what happens. But like I said, when they do these initial offerings, and then when they're not really IDOs, when they do the IDOs, the initial DEX offering, when they do the IDO, how can I say this? You'll see some tokens release, say, 20 cent, and they'll run up to 40 cent. You'll see others released at 20 cent, and they'll dip down to 5 cent and slowly work their way back up. I'm not really concerned too much with that, long as I really believe in the project. So I'm going to put a little bit in it today when it hits Uniswap just to see what it does. It's probably going to do a pullback on me, though, but I realize it. Just so you guys are wondering, like, you're an idiot. But yeah, I realize what I'm doing, because sometimes it goes the opposite. And I think Cardwallet has anything on the Cardano blockchain has the potential to do astronomical things right now, including Spores, which I think I threw something in here on Spores. Sure did. Spores Network. You do not sleep on Spores Network. SPO, NFTs, no joke. I just made almost $4,000. Well, basically, I made $4,000 on an NFT that was free. I hope you guys hear me. I could take my family to Disney World on that. I did take my family to Disney World on that the other year. But with that said, let's go keep this rolling. There's Cardwallet. There's their website. If you're trying to read into them a little bit. All right, Verasity. Now, Verasity was brought to my attention by this young lad right here. His name is Dion Rogers. He has 1.7 subscribers. He's been all about Verasity. And I was actually chatting back and forth with him. And I kind of, I was putting it down. But I've been watching it. And I'm a man that can admit that he may be wrong. This is the real deal. It's a strong possibility that this one's the real deal. So I need you guys to look into this, do your own research. Go watch Dion's videos. He goes very much into depth on it. But basically, it is Verasity is how's the best way to explain it? It says it right here. Verasity is a protocol and product layer platform for esports and video entertainment. I was like, what the heck's esports? Gaming. I looked it up. I'm an idiot. I'm old. It's gaming. And gaming is the future. And I even ran a poll on Twitter. No, I was going back and forth with him. I said, why don't you go do a poll on Twitter? Let me know how you do. It did very well long term. A lot of people had a lot of long-term prospects for it. So look into Verasity. I believe its symbol is VAR. And go watch some of Dion's videos on it before you do anything. But it looks like it has a lot of potential. A whole lot of potential. Here's this chart right here. Oh, sorry. I was just looking for it. You can see it's been as high as 5 cents. Right now, we're coming in at 2 cents. But this chart's going back at 5 cents. Is going back to April 16th. Now, if you tighten this up a little bit, you see where it kind of it's like it's bottomed out right here, and it's working its way back up, and it's looking pretty strong actually. It's riding that 20-day moving average pretty tight. That's no big deal. 50-day average is above. It's above the 100-day, and it's well above the 200-day. Now, you're looking at the RSI. It goes back and forth. You want to buy it when you see it down here, guys. You don't want to buy it when it's all up here. And if you look over here in its Bollinger Band, the Bollinger Band is pretty tight. It's trading pretty tightly, but you want to buy when it's touching the bottom of that Bollinger Band. When it's touching the top, you don't want to buy. Like right here might have been a good spot. Right here. This one here. But, yeah, start looking at this one. Keep an eye out for this. I don't know nowhere near as much about this as I do with Cardano and other projects, but this project deserves you to start doing some Fibonacci retracements, watching it really closely, trying to find a good spot to buy into it. But it's called Verasity. It's gaming, the video games, whatever they call it. It's the future. It is what it is. He showed me a picture of this huge stadium or something they were in. It's the future. All right, here's another project. This project was brought to my attention by a guy by the name of Trayvon James. Yes, he gets a bad rap for BitConnect. I don't care. Everybody makes mistakes or whatever. Life goes on. He is good at what he does. He is very knowledgeable at what he does, and he respects cryptocurrency. He is not a scammer. Not a scammer whatsoever. But this Biswap, I've been doing the staking right here. Been earning a very nice return on a Biswap tokens. He brought it to my attention on his channel a little while back and about a month ago, and I've been doing quite well staking this on here. So, Biswap is on the Binance Smart Chain, And yeah, it's been doing good, and it's actually better than PancakeSwap, and it's cheaper than PancakeSwap. So it's really worth you looking into. It's the real deal. And this interest, I'm getting it. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? All right, so let's jump over here real quick. And you'll see this is their chart. I didn't even do a trading view for it. I mean, this is as at July 20th. It was at 75 cents. It's at $1.25. It's the real deal. So you want to look into a buy swap. Next one, Exeed. This was brought to my attention by the Martini guy. I like that guy. He's a foreigner. He ain't American. But he's actually pretty good. I've been watching him I went on vacation this year in July, and I ran across and I watched him up the road. No, Richard Hart did an interview with him, and I really liked this guy. He was open-minded. He wasn't being judgmental, talking trash, and I've been watching him ever since. He brought this project Exeed to my attention. I did not buy it. When he brought it to my attention, I could have got it down here. It's done 100% since then, and it's way up here. And it is also a gaming token. And I forgot the big news the other day. Bear with me. It might come back to me, but there was a Call of Duty, something big. It was a game that even I knew the name of it, and they were now accepting them. Here, let's click on this real quick. It might say it right here. Earn crypto and NFTs playing games. This is real straightforward. I can't remember the game that was being accepted on recently, but it was a game that I knew the name of. But yeah, I need to pick some of this up. I might actually buy this today also, tell you the truth. All right, next one. Spores Network. Do not sleep on Spores Network. Spores Network was created for the Cardano blockchain. This project is going somewhere. It's an NFT project. So they don't even have to be good at this point with NFTs, because NFTs is just a craze. So the second that Cardano hits the it'd be September 12th, the second that they release smart contracts on their blockchain, Spores is in the house, Cardwallet's in all these projects are going to be in the house. So something to think about. All right. Okay, guys. All right. Last and not least, Voyager app. I love Voyager app. If you are a novice or you want to trade, Voyager app's the way to go. It's not a commercial. I actually use Voyager app. I do have a link that's hooked to my affiliate link, so I can pay for this camera and the software and all that stuff. But this is what I recommend to all my coworkers. Any coworkers out there watching this video, start using Voyager app. It's the easiest. Once you get Voyager app, and you get the feel for how things work, move on to Coinbase Pro, KuCoin. There's another one I really, really like, and I can't believe I forgot the name of it. Oh my gosh, stage fright, guys, stage fright. Give me 2 seconds. KuCoin, Voyager app. Oh my God, I feel like such an idiot. How can I forget the name of it? It's such a weird name too. Kraken, Kraken. You know, all those different exchanges, but they aren't quite user friendly, and you really gotta. Everybody started. If you ever been on an exchange, you understand what I'm talking about. You gotta figure out how to move things around and yada yada yada. How to read what you're trading. They're not necessarily user friendly at times, but Voyager app is too easy. So you know, click on it, check it out. I had learned about Voyager app from the Journey crypto channel, and if you're wondering why I keep naming off everybody's names, because I feel they should get credit. You should get credit when you find something or do something. I'm not acting like I'm the whiz here. I'm just a guy who loves crypto. All right, guys. Well, I guess I'm done babbling right now. So what I need you to do is make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. And leave a message, a question, a suggestion. I don't care. Let me know. All right. Till next time. Peace out.